This is one of the Japanese 150 millimeters, the Pistol Pete, as the Marines called them. It's an outdoor war museum here at Vilu. There's one there. There's a number of them scattered around Guadalcanal, but we have two good examples here. That's the second one. Sometimes they have the markings on the, right there's the markings there. Unfortunately I can't speak Japanese, but hopefully someone will know what that says. Almost it's number 11. Let's just see what the other gun has. And 136. And a whole battery here. And some more relics over here. So we got a long barrel. I don't know, barrel's a pipe of some sort. Oh, it's a pole. Because around this area too was a home of the 6th Marine Division camp, especially in 44. So there's a Japanese 75 millimeter anti-aircraft gun. There's a good example in front of current Henderson International Airport today. Top of the Japanese tank. So as far as I know, there was 12 tanks, and that was at the Guadalcanal. So I'll have to do some research and find out what type of tank this was. It doesn't look like, I guess it is a Japanese tank. I don't know if it's one of them is actually the 12 Guadalcanal tanks. Oh, there's some hose to the side, so I don't know if that's battle damage or the Marines just use it to train on. Because as you guys know, this is a large training base after the campaign ended in February 43. Yeah, it is a Japanese tank. There's the rear machine gun mount. So I don't know if it's a Top 95, so I'm not that great with tanks, so I'll definitely let you know in the video. Some nice airplane parts. I don't know if that's a front nose of a Betty bomber. I'll specialize on the land stuff, so I'm a bit rusty on the airplane bits. It might be a wing of a Betty bomber. Gives me something to research when before I post the episode. Looks like a Wildcat. I do know that in front of me. I'm coming up to it. Oh, it says US seaplane called Kingfisher. Okay, Kingfisher. Maybe Kingfisher. A float plane or seaplane. Oh yeah, that might be the... Yeah, it is. That's the flotation parts of it. Cool. Oh, there's the other one. Here we go, here's a Wildcat. They're in a reasonable shape. That's very nice. So the Wildcat's what the Marines initially used with the Cactus Air Force when they arrived. They've actually got a photo of it. Well, probably not this one, but an example of a Wildcat. Don't know if they have a fuselage plate on this one. Probably been taken down, so we can see the history on this cat. I don't see any type of plate anywhere. It's probably been taken. Gun ports. Yeah, good example. Quite a large plane here. It says wings of a TBF Adventure, so it's a US Adventure. There's a wing of something over there with a tree starting to grow out of it. Let's see what else we can find. The deck gun of a Japanese submarine. Japanese submarine was called the I-1. Now it was sunk by, I know, two New Zealand corvettes. I believe it was the Moa and the Kiwi. You can actually dive it. It's off Visali in the western part of Guadalcanal. So it was salvaged many years ago, but it looks like they got the deck done here. So I've never seen this before. Last time I was at the museum, they didn't have this. It looks like some type of the range or the sighting for the degrees. How good is that? On the other side, it said it's some type of Japanese naval gun, which it is. Obviously, it wasn't mounted on these wheels. What caliber will that be? I wonder. Uh-oh. A lot of Hornets in there, so I won't get too close to that. I might just back off. Tell the other fellas. So you can see it. So I don't know if that's a 5-incher. I'll just tell the other guys, because I don't know if you can see that Hornet's nest in there. So let them know. Left of a P-38 Lightning. Twin engine. So you see one engine there. Cockpit. Second engine. This looks like a Corsair Gulf Wing. Dead giveaway. So I don't know, New Zealand's had Corsairs here, so I don't know if it's a US or New Zealand one. Yeah, Corsair Fighter. Well, what's left of it. Definitely the bent wings. Put on a carrier. Oh, there's 50 cals still there. 50 caliber machine guns. Pretty cool. See what plane we got over here. The rest of the Corsair, what's left of this wing. Is that a SBD-3? I don't know. Let's just see. Has a squat body like a dive bomber, but yes, SBD Dauntless dive bomber. So crew of 2. This is the mainstream bomber the Marines used in the opening days of the Cactus Air Force. Did a lot of work. Close air support and anti-ship. What does that say? Part of the U.S. Liberator. Alright, so the bomber. Liberator bomber, which operated here. I don't think that's a Liberator because the gun ports and the wings. I don't think the Liberator had guns in the wing. Maybe stand corrected, but not the ones I've seen before. There's this section of the Avenger, so like the other one we've seen earlier, so maybe need to put them together. Moving in, looks like something. Back to artillery pieces. Tail of US depth charges. So I know, especially in the Gifu fighting in December and January, they dropped a number of depth charges against Japanese positions, so land base, and do a bit of a damage. These are some of the Japanese memorials, and they set up. It was erected in memory of our deceased friends as a former Japanese soldier, August '83. So they know the locals here would look after them, so if they put them somewhere else, the locals really destroy them. Not out of spite, just they don't know what it is, and unfortunately they have no respect for it. Once again, in loving memory, Japanese, erected by the Guadalcanal campaign veterans. USA, so it's a US one, August 1986. See if there's anything on the other side. That's the US flag. See if there's anything on the other side of the Japanese one. Yep, some Japanese writing. Looks like a. I'm still trying to dodge wolves here, looking around. Hornets. so to get a bit of camera angle. It's just me dodging the bees. And when I was filming the Alligator Creek one not too long ago, a few weeks ago, I got hit by a couple of hornets and not good. Alright, so this is HMS Canberra. This is another memorial to the Canberra, which I even knew didn't exist. Pretty good. Let's see what the other one is. Royal New Zealand Air Force, which a lot of people forget the New Zealand Air Force wasn't here, but they had a big part to play. They had one squadron initially during the campaign, then they had a number of other squadrons during the Solomon campaigns that was based at Henderson Field and Fighter 1 and Fighter 2. That's dedicated to the Royal New Zealand Air Force. 12 fighter, 6 bomber, 2 flying boat, 2 torpedo, 2 transport, 1 dive bomber squadrons. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squadrons. Used to be it's hard to tell here, but that's the Royal New Zealand Air Force. See what's on the other side. Nothing on that one. I don't know if you can see, there's nothing on that flag pole, but Australian, American, maybe Japanese. Coming up on appears to be some type of Japanese memorials. Now some of these were actually put here originally, but some have been moved over to preserve them. So this one like suffering some damage. It just says Japanese monuments. So that's either been removed through the years. Unfortunately, probably stolen and sold for scrap metal. This one's still here. Something in Japanese. Obviously, memorial to the lost soldiers. There's roughly 25,000 Japanese that died here. Because the area where the museum's located is near the area where the Japanese retreated or evacuated from. So I don't know if there was something here. It looks like there was something was here. Probably a plaque, and obviously something was here too, and it's been removed, which is very sad. And there's a pole here, and I've seen these before, and they normally hold a bronze bell or a peace bell. So if that was a bronze bell, that would have been stolen many, many years ago. More aircraft parts. The engine, is that an engine off a Zero? Yeah, Japanese. Zero fighter on Guadalcanal, so that's a Zero engine. Another Japanese 75mm gun. Oh, something you just see every day. A 50 caliber airplane machine gun laying against a tree. That's in good shape. I carry one of these in the Marines, if I remember off the top of my head. Not an aircraft one, but the barrel weighs 28 pounds, the receiver weighs, what, 67 pounds? You start to know this stuff when you have to carry them around. Pretty good fun.